Hey everybody, my name is Jake and this is episode number 2 of Peanut Butter Double Jelly, the video blog inspired by 4 awesome college roommates who did once share a room together. The idea of our video blog is really undefined right now, so it could end up being as absurd as www.creedthoughts.gov.www/creedthoughts. Or it could end up being something life-changing and awesome. So we'll kind of see and figure out, what it ends up being. I think for the time being, we're kind of just going to fling it and who knows? Could be anything. In the past episode, Brendan brought up some stuff like format. I think 5 minutes is awesome, Brendan. I don't want to put that much work into anything for it to be more than 5 minutes. Outside of that, the one comment I do want to make, we are 4 roommates, but we're not all the same person. So what you'll notice is that Brendan's videos will be really well edited because he actually works in videography. I myself am in finance. So, if we ever end up talking about like stocks or, cost evaluations, I'll be great. The issue is that podcast would probably suck and bore everyone. So I have no applicable skills to this whatsoever. What I can do, though, that some people in our group forgot, is introduce myself. My name is Jake. I work in finance. I went to Wheaton College, and I live in that place out there. I don't want you guys to find me. Of the 4 roommates, we actually roomed together in 2 distinct groups to start. Jake and Peter and Brendan. We were on different floors, but got to know each other because Jake and Peter met each other in a environmental science class, during which we were deemed as both nice and a nuisance, which is pretty par for the course when it comes to my educational repertoire. All right, so you've learned a little bit about me. Now it's time for me to answer Brendan's questions. The first one, what are you listening to? Luke Combs and Camila Cabello, obviously. I know, very different types of music, but they're both really good. Beer Never Broke My Heart, Moon Over Mexico are my 2 for Luke Combs. Never Be the Same and My Oh My are my 2 for Camila Cabello right now. We do like Liar a lot there too. So that's kind of what I'm listening to. Definitely depends on the mood. When I'm fishing or hiking, it's one. When I'm dancing or have had too much tequila, it's the other. And you can probably guess which ones correspond with which. The other question you had was kind of on a quote you've been thinking about. And the quote was, if I'm remembering correctly, to love perfectly is to change continuously, which would be false if you were actually perfectly loving, because then you wouldn't need to change because you'd be perfect. But it's true if you don't assume that we're perfect, which is no one should assume we're perfect. But the whole idea, I think, of love in relationships is that you're taking 2 people who aren't perfect, who aren't necessarily even built for each other, and you're smashing them together and trying to make it work in life. And if you don't learn to change, to make yourself a better person, to make yourself someone who desires your partner more, you're never going to be good at it. You're never going to really love them. You're never going to really care about them. It's all about changing your heart to desire this one person and to not be like, oh, I've been with her for a while, so now I'm going to go with someone else. Yeah, you have to change. You have to become a better person, and your relationship ideally with someone should be with someone who makes you want to be a better person. I think about all the relationships I've had, and the few that I've really bemoaned not going further have been those where the girl made me want to be a better man. I don't know. Jake, what do you think? What are you listening to? And introduce yourself to all of us. Also, tell us a story, and you can tell the chocolate story if you want, or I'll wait and I'll tell that sometime. All right, bye guys.